Greetings and felicitations. This is an Uncle Jerry late night short live after coming off of Symptoms of Reality's live stream tonight. That was just amazing. That was good stuff going on there tonight. And anyhow, one of the things that came up was there's nobody here, and that's okay. That's okay. I just thought I'd go live on a whim, and I'm going to keep it short. And it's just fun, that's just the fun of it all. Instead of going to bed, I'm just going to go live for a little bit. I'm looking at the clock, and nobody's watching. So anyhow, I'm going to tell my story, and then I'm going to shut this down. Hey, man. Hi, studio. So anyhow, when I was in Symptoms of Reality thing, they mentioned Luther, because I mentioned Luther Vandross. And I'll be honest, that dude made me cry at 2 concerts I went to. And I was dating a girl and actually got engaged to her in Cleveland, but that didn't work out. Me and chicks don't work out, man. And I don't know. I don't know why. They love me, and then, I don't know, they get all weird and stuff. I think I'm supposed to be doing something that I'm not doing, and whatever. That's a long story. But she turned me on to Luther Vandross, and man, that's all I listened to for back in 87 in Cleveland, 87, 88. And anyhow, the story that I have to tell was I spent a lot of time living in PA while the rest of my family moved here to North Carolina. My mom, everybody, the whole immediate family moved here to North Carolina. So I'd come down and drive to visit often. And after, it's usually a 6.5 hour drive. And after about 5 hours, I was in Virginia, and I was using CDs back then. And I said, I haven't listened to Luther in a long time. I'm going to pop this in. I mean, I haven't listened to Luther in years. And something made me pop that on, and I was jamming down the highway, just loving Luther. And then when I popped the CD out and the radio was on, I'll never forget where I was. I was in Virginia. I think they call it Withville, heading west to Mountain City, Tennessee, somewhere along that route. It was getting close. And I popped the CD out and the radio came on. I found out he died. It was announced that he died. I'm going like, what are the fucking chances that I pulled that out after all these years to listen to it, and the dude passed away? And it happened to me at when I was working up in Uniontown, PA. I always went home to check on my Sharpay at lunchtime. Not every day. Usually I'd go out to lunch with the guys, but I remember driving back that day, and I'm an ELP fan, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, but it's not something I listen to all the time. It's just not me all the time. And for some reason, the ELP song came on with Greg Lake singing, and it was called It's in the Beginning, From the Beginning. And I pulled into the place where I worked, and I sat there in the parking lot letting it finish. I was like, I just got to finish this song, which I never do. I mean, I rarely do. And when I got up into work, and while I'm working, I found out Greg Lake died. Like within 1 hour after I listened to that. I was just like, that's twice now. And it just, that blows my mind. I tell everybody I'm an empath, but they think I'm nuts. But I think I am. I know I am. I know I am. And you don't want to be one. You just don't want to be. Life would be so much simpler if you were not. In my opinion. And Yeah, studio. Honestly, I like to tell stories, but it's like nobody ever wants to listen, and they think you're nuts, or they just think you drink too much or whatever. I get told everything, but I'm telling you, I'm an empath, and I've had people that I've met that have told me, Jerry, you're an empath, and I said, I know, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I love it, but I hate it. That's the other part of it. It's like being an empath, you experience compassion and things that I think a lot of other people just don't pay attention to. They live their lives in a different way, and an empath doesn't. An empath feels everything and lives a different life. And I think that's me, and probably explains a lot of why a lot of things haven't worked out my way the way that I planned them. I'm the nicest guy you'll ever meet. I swear to God I am. I am so open-minded. I'll shake your hand with a smile. I will give you the benefit of the doubt. I am the nicest guy you'll ever want to meet. And you ask anyone that I've met in my career, but it's just my family. They just think I'm I don't know, they have a problem with me. And I have a problem with them. But I just don't understand why someone doesn't understand that you're compassionate towards them and they treat you so bad. And it hurts. Yeah. Yes, studio. And that's why I jumped on live. I had to get it off my chest because it's like, I've never done anything bad to anyone. I mean, at least I tried not to. I'm the guy that went out with the boys when we were young with BB guns. I shot a bird and I cried after I shot it. And I said, I'm sensitive. I'm sensitive. And it feels like I'm cursed because I'm sensitive. And so I don't feel what other people are feeling. I'm like, why did I have to shoot that little robin? It didn't make sense to me, but everybody thought that was cool, and I didn't, and it bothered me, and I was just a kid, and I've treated people like that all along, but I don't get the same treatment back, and I'm not complaining. It just it makes me wonder why. Why can't you just be compassionate back? Why can't you rationalize? And I think, and I'm not going to bring politics into this, but I think we all saw it over the past couple of years, how much hatred and divide was born in this America. It bothered me. It bothered me bad. And it's like, I don't understand it. Why would you want to be like that? There's too many other good things to do, just like we do on here with our synthesizers and our music. You want to feel good when you compose, and you just want to have that good feeling in your life. Just not waking up like, oh God, I got to get through another day, and I don't really feel like that. But and again, I've been under the weather, and I got shit on my mind. But why do people have to be that way? Why? I always look at it like when you go to the store or whatever, just smile at someone, just smile, and you'll get a smile back. Nobody wants to do that today. And they got their cell phones shoved up in their face. And it's like, I'm just like, maybe I'm the bad guy. I don't know. I'm trying to hold on. And yeah, studio, it is. My dad used to say this is not my world a long time ago, and I feel the same way. I'm like, and I'm a technology guy, so I'm into all this stuff, but I'm starting to hate it the more I see what it does to people. Not music. Technology with music is becoming amazing. And as we discussed on SOR, there's just so many genres. And we're all turned on by so many different things. And that's okay. And I think it's great that we all share all that stuff, get live, and it makes my day. It really makes my day to be able to do that. And, yeah, absolutely, studio. Sorry, you and I are the only ones on here, but I appreciate you being here. It is. It's a blessing and a curse. I look at it that way all the time, and it's like I'm so lucky, but I'm people don't get me, and family doesn't get me, and I never thought it would be like this. I was expecting much bigger and greater things, and I will publicly admit it was a big blow to my life. That's okay. I'm a strong dude. I just need time to get through it. The health problems, hopefully, are mostly over. But getting older is not fun, and you just can't do everything you want to do anymore. And sometimes all this stuff going on here is really happening fast, and I feel bad that I can't keep up with it. And and this is my world, man. I love this stuff. So, nah, I'm just rattling on now, and I'll go ahead and cut this off. I appreciate you coming around, studio. I've been in a funk, and as you know, it's Uncle Jerry's world, and I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to admit anything, and I've been in a funk, and I'm having a hard time coming out of it, but I am, slowly but surely. Thanks to the support from so many people. Synth Samurai texted me and made sure I was okay and built me up as he always does. He's a true friend and a great man, and he's got the energy and everything to just keep it going. And he'll never know how much I love him and what it means to me, to get that upbeat message through the day. And sometimes we all need it. Like I said, I'm a pretty strong man, but sometimes you need it, and things just get harder, and you just can't pick yourself up in one day. But you're working on it, and you say your prayers, and you got your friends, and you got your people that build you up and love you, and that makes all the difference in the world. And I know I'm not real professional with my background and everything, but I love doing these lives just to let you guys know who Uncle Jerry is, and that's why it's called Uncle Jerry's World. Why hide it? If you get support from people, that's what makes it all worthwhile. And sometimes it's not afraid to ask for it. Is the way I look at it. Because when you're going, what the fuck is going on? And it's just like, and nothing makes sense anymore. No matter who you talk to, whether it's the people you should be talking to, like family, and you just go, what? That's been my mind for like a long time. I'm just going, what? I think after a while it just builds up, and you just go, I can't even lay down and sleep with all this going on in my head. And you just go, what? That's my new thing. What? What? But anyhow, yeah, it's what do you say? It's life, and sometimes it does you good, sometimes it drives you crazy. And thanks, studio. I'm sorry to hear that. To be honest, it's that's why I think it's good to open up. I think I said on one of my videos or lives, I'm not going to no therapist. I know, I know what I want to say. I know what I want to do. It's the other people that have the problems. It's not me. And that's what's driving me crazy. I'm okay. I've been grounded for a long time. And it's the other people that have the issues. Hey, hi Marilyn, SOR. Love you guys. I'm just rattling on tonight. Me in studio, just shooting the shit. Just tired of people and tired of, the way the world is. And on my channel, thanks, studio. Yeah, I think I'm okay. It's just that sometimes being human, you need to hear it from people, and I'm the strongest person you ever met, and I'll tell you what, since moving here, man, I'll tell you what, I've been through my paces with this family and my health, and had I known, I would have never left home. It's just nobody appreciates all the hard work I put into to get here, and then just was basically screwed. But I mean, and yet I'm the bad guy. Hey, Lamont. Hey, Lamar. Welcome, guys. Me and studio are just shooting the shit about life and sometimes how it's just a little rough at times, and you get in a funk, and you find out it's not you. You realize it's not you, but there's nothing you can do to fix it. That's the way I feel, at least with my family. There's nothing I can do to fix it. It's always going to be the way it is, and but I'm just getting out of that funk and letting it go. And that's what's great when you have support. Who needs a goddamn therapist? I'm not going to no goddamn therapist. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about anyway. I'll tell you what the problem is. Don't make the problem me. I'll tell you what the problem is and why I can't deal with it. Thank you, brother. Elmo Samurai's here too. Boy, this is becoming, I was getting ready to sign off. Yeah, studio. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's one thing that's happening here is we're all learning to support each other and build each other up and enjoy what we're doing and share the brotherhood. And, I think the troll thing is going to be a thing of the past. They know they can't get to us. There's just so much positivity and love going on and great music. They just can't beat us. They can't. And I don't know what kind of sick mind would want to do that. Absolutely. Marilyn. I assume you're Marilyn. Yeah, thanks, Samurai. It's just, I think letting people know the real you is the way to go, and then your content will just become even better. You know what I mean? Now you know who Uncle Jerry is and what he's struggling through, and then you'll understand my music, and it's I think that's what it's all about. We need to get back to just being like this. You know, just all supporting each other, loving each other, sharing our music. And it's the best thing I've ever experienced in my past couple years. And it just blows me away. It just blows me away how this is what I wanted technology to do, to bring people together in a good way. Not this crap where you're, you know, yeah, I've done this before. They don't even know you're in the room. Get a life. Put that cell phone down. Put that goddamn cell phone down and look at people and smile at them. You know? I wish I knew how to bring people in live. I don't know how to do that, but because I don't know how to read all the chats and figure out what am I supposed to be answering or whatever. But I'm sorry. Before I laid my head down tonight, I had to just release this. I just had to. You know, Samurai, who you directing that to? Me? I'm gravitating toward this ambient drone, cool stuff. My studio design has changed 20 times in the past year. I'm an idiot. But that's the way it is. Samurai, you're going to have to teach me how to bring people into the chat so we can chat and stuff. Instead of you guys just looking at me just blah, 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 rambling on a microphone with the little toad. There he is over there. Over here. See? Never mind. I can never point in the right direction. Even now when I figure it out. There he is. Damn toad. I am Frog Lord. Sorry, I don't have any effects hooked up. Well, Frog Lord is kind of quiet there sitting in the corner. He's kind of not saying much, and I didn't expect people to jump on like this. It was just me in studio just BSing. And I really didn't have much content. I just needed to blow some steam, you know, and get my shit together. You know, tired of all this stuff. Yeah, hypno. Oh, man. I wish I had my stuff hooked up. I'd probably play something. Absolutely, Samurai. I appreciate you reaching out to me earlier today. It was just like I said, just a funk. I don't know. Just, it's been a long time holding it in, and it's just not gotten better. And you can't deal with these people. You know, you just can't. You can't deal. You just can't. I'm still in shock. I'm still in shock. But, you know. Yeah, I hear you, man. I had it set up, but I moved. I removed my mixer and stuff and was recabling everything because I had too much junk. And I got to get back to that. And I just haven't been up to it. Just haven't been feeling my A game. But I'll get it all hooked up again. It's a bad funk, and I'm okay. Trust me, I'm okay. It's just, it's a bad funk, and it's just like, I don't like it. And it's like, Because I'm the kind of guy, I want to reason with people and settle stuff. I want to reason and settle it and then go relax. And I think that's what's bothering me is there's no reasoning with my family. I'm the bad guy. They won't accept it. I have no idea what I did to them that's so bad compared to how they've treated me. And when you put the whole picture together, I'm just like, this isn't fair. It's not balanced out. Why am I the bad guy? And you just can't reason with them. And that's when I learned the term narcissist. And I started looking up narcissists and realized that's what I'm dealing with. And that shocked me. Because it was never like this until my dad passed away. Once my dad passed away, the glue was gone. And the glue was gone. And they all became people I don't know. All of them. I mean, I was so tight with my brother Jeff. All my life, we were so tight. And I don't know him anymore. That hurts. That hurts. And you would think we'd go off on the side and say, hey, I don't like what you said here or something. But just don't cut it off. Like, why do people do that? Just cut things off. And I'm like, come on, man. Let's go to the pub, have a beer, and let's talk about what's going on here. You know something's wrong. Because I'm feeling it. But you're just like totally, you're like some person I don't know anymore. And I can't even ask you to do that. What? What happens to people? Seriously? What? I understand he's got a daughter going through school. His son's graduating. I understand he's got a family life. But it never mattered before. The dude was texting me every night. He convinced me to move here, to play music. And now we just don't talk. And yet when I see him, when I'm visiting my mom, he shakes hands and acts like everything's okay. And I'm like, what? What? That's my new signature. What? What? Help me figure it out. It has come to the point in my life, and this is why I think I'm in a funk. It has created so much anxiety in my life to be around family that it's sad. It's pathetic that I actually I get severe anxiety going to visit my mom or any of them. I'm afraid of running into them. Isn't that sad? I mean, I'm not asking for pity, but I'm just sharing my perspective on what I'm living with. It's like I just don't get this. And no one seems to get it. And how do you deal with that? I think that's the problem I got. I don't know how to deal with it because it bothers me. And I did nothing. But if you go try to talk to them to say, hey, you're just I don't get it. I just don't get it. It's very fucking bizarre. And it's bizarre. It's bizarre. I never, ever thought. I mean, I moved here to retire, to be happy, and spend time with my family. And it's become a total nightmare, to be honest. And I have no problem publicly saying that because you can't rationalize with any of them about it, about anything that's happened. And I'm pretty sure, based on the way things happen, my sister wanted me here to take care of my mom. And when she realized I couldn't do it like she wanted me to, I was cut off. Yeah, I was no use to anyone anymore. And I realized there's a clique between her and my brother. And I kind of knew this before I moved here. Always listen to your gut instinct. That's where I fucked up. And I'll be fine. I'll be okay. I'm a strong dude, man. I've been through a lot of shit. I'm turning 63 years old. I've survived shit, and I always recover. I always recover. I guess just getting older, it's taking a little harder time, but I always recover. I'm the toughest dude. I'm the nicest dude you'll ever meet. I'm also the toughest dude you'll ever meet. And sometimes you need time. You just need to pull it all together. Let me ask you a question. Samurai, I don't have an answer. I've tried to rationalize. Think about it. I'm a computer systems engineer, okay? I'm not going to say who I work for, but yeah, I leave social in what I've done. But my job was to analyze problems, fix them, design computer systems, all that crazy shit. I mean, I worked for big companies. I worked for smaller companies. I worked on my own. I went and worked on my own for 2.5 years as a consultant. I kind of know my shit about improving things and being an observer and a guy that knows how to fix things. And let me read your question again. I just don't understand. My family is the only ones that put me down. Everyone I know loves me. Everyone I know. Just like you guys. You adopted me. You say, hey, Jerry's a good guy. And that's the way I am. I'm like that with everyone except my family. And I just don't get it. I just don't get it. And I think that's what bothers me more than anything. It's like, I'm probably going to be frustrated forever, but yeah, Tron, yeah. And Tron Dog, you know what? I do. I keep it there because you know what? I'm a very lucky man. I work for people. I know they say, oh, don't treat coworkers like family. But I've got a family at work. I mean, you have to understand, I came from a small town with a big plant, and I hired a lot of people where people knew how hard it was to work. So they appreciated their jobs, just like I do. I appreciate my job and the ability they gave me, and I enjoy my job. And I've met so many people all around the world from it. And I've drank with these people from around the world. But you know what? It's okay, but don't drink around my family. I'm a drunk. When they're all drunk. My mom has a stash of wine that my sister has ordered in from this guy. Her whole kitchen's filled with bottles of wine. My mom, 92. My sister and her husband do the same thing. So does my brother. They all drink. They all drink heavily. But I'm the problem. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. It's like, why are you picking on me? I don't know if I'll ever get it sorted out with them. Yeah, thanks, brother. I know. Yeah, and I am. And I truly appreciate you all jumping in and offering the support. I'm not asking for pity. I'm just so fucking tired of the bullshit, you know, from them and the way the world is. It's like, you know, TV's still off over there. I'm not putting that fucker on. I don't want to hear that news. I don't want to hear it no more. And, you know. Oh, Apollo. Okay, yeah. I'll be over there. I'm going to wrap this up. Nobody wants to hear me wallow and bellyache. But, sometimes you got to be honest and say, look, man, I'm fucking fed up. I'm fucking fed up with shit. And I'm having a hard time dealing with it. And I just wanted to tell everybody I appreciate your support because, man, it really helps through the rough times. Echo's in the room. My brother. Echo's awesome. Echo is awesome. You know, hey, Echo, we're just BSing. I'm just belly aching. Uncle Jerry's belly ache tonight. and showing my appreciation to the brotherhood and all my friends. The frogs ain't croaking tonight, Echo, but they will be. I promise you. I'm feeling much better after this live stream. You know, sometimes you just gotta just be honest and let it all out. Say, man, I thank you for your support and help, and that's what it's all about, and that's what makes this great. So it makes the brotherhood great. It really does. I mean, yeah, absolutely, Echo. I mean, I'm not shy. I'm not afraid to admit it. I've always been that way. I'm not afraid to admit my weaknesses. That sometimes that's what you got to do, and let people know, and then they support you, and then you feel better. And that to me is what it's all about. Oh, man, I appreciate that. I really do, Studio. All of you, I appreciate all of it. And, yeah. I wish I had something to play or perform, but I got to get this stuff wired up. And I just have other things going on. Oh, Richie Boy's here. Uh-oh. He's giving me tips about my audio, but quite honestly, my mic's just plugged into the audio interface. I pulled my mixer out. I'm trying to get shit a little better, and it's just been busy and haven't been able to get everything hooked up again. But, man, you know you're important when Richie Boy comes in. It's always an emergency broadcast, Richie. You know that. Nothing, Echo. The LM drum, and that's it. I got to chill. LM drum is a must. And then, no, I got to stop. I got to figure out what the hell I'm doing here. Getting too tied up in things and, got to take chill and just get my act together again. Richie Boy, you went to the Elks earlier today, you told me. Giving me advice on audio and then going to the Elks. What the hell you do at the Elks? I've been to elk clubs back in PA. Yeah, I know, Echo. I was watching. Man, I gotta finish learning what I got. But the LM, absolutely, it's pre-ordered. that's something I've always wanted. And obviously, we know back in the days, at least I couldn't afford it. And it's like that thing is sounding really good. And that's my kind of music. We're not, I get shit for mentioning the Aztec synth whistle, death whistle. So I'm going to drop the Aztec death whistle that Samurai introduced. That damn death whistle. Nobody likes that thing, Samurai. I'm sorry. Oh man. There's nothing better than laughter. When you're in a funk, just laugh. Just laugh because you go, this too will pass, and you just laugh it off. I know. The damn Aztec death whistle. Who comes up with that but Samurai? I mean, seriously? And that's what he wanted for his stocking stuffer? Oh, sorry, guys. I didn't know that. My condolences. Sorry. Well, Rich, your wife likes you farting on her, so that doesn't surprise me. You want me to tell him about the wave files you sent to me when you fart on her and she laughs and yells at you? You know you sent them. I have them for proof. The best part of it is not the fart. It's your wife yelling at you. That's what makes me laugh. Keep sending them, man. Oh, shit. You guys are funny. You guys are so funny. I love laughing. My eyes are bad, though. You're going to see. Yeah. So, Apollo, are you live now? You was all drunk and high. You was getting down all drunk or drinking. You was really like jamming, man. Oh, absolutely, Echo. He is the man. Oh, sorry, Apollo. I thought you mentioned you were going live. You was all on fire the other night. A police whistle. I think he's going to be buying a skin flute. Oh God. Why am I still alive? It's yeah, guys. I'm gonna shut this down. I don't have anything more to say. I got my shit out, and I appreciate the support. And and sometimes you just oh, Apollo. Yeah, I said what I had to say, and seriously, I appreciate all the support and love. I look forward to I look forward to Symptoms Reality every night. Love that they're doing it. every night, and love the guys, love Marilyn, and it's really helped me. It's been a lot of great support. Sorry, I've been in a bad funk, and I'm just not feeling good, and I think that contributes to it. Just tired of that shit. Might be the weather, I don't know, but just tired of it. Just no energy to do anything, and stomach's upset, and just one of them funks, you know, just a funk nobody likes to be in. And you know what makes it all great? You guys, all of you, you guys and girls. And I appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead. Thanks. Thanks, SOR. Thanks, Marilyn and Lamar and Lamont. And everyone, you know, just everyone. Thanks. You guys are just wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. I wish I had some music to play, but it's not going to happen tonight. So I'm probably going to jump on another channel and then head off to bed and call it a night, you know, and get some rest. And just love you all. Thanks so much. Thanks for spending the time with me. It's amazing. Just think it's great. I just think it's great. You all are so great. You really are. You'll never know how. You'll just never know what this means to me. I don't have words. Thank you all so much.